This is the haunting and controversial story that inspired the film The Exorcism of Emily Rose, the tragic case of a young woman who endured terrifying spiritual and psychological torment. A case that blurred the line between science and religion, and left the world asking, was Emily Rose truly possessed? Or was she failed by modern medicine? Let's go back to where it all began. Early life and first signs. Emily Rose was a devout Catholic college student from a small rural town. She was kind, intelligent, and deeply religious. But when she was 17, strange things began to happen. At first, she experienced terrifying nightmares and hallucinations. She felt a dark presence around her. Over time, she began to suffer from seizures and periods of extreme depression. Doctors diagnosed her with epilepsy and later with psychosis, prescribing anti-epileptic and antipsychotic medications. But the medications didn't help. In fact, Emily claimed they made her feel worse. Her symptoms intensified. She began seeing demonic faces, hearing tormenting voices, and feeling as though something evil had taken hold of her body and soul. Spiritual intervention. Emily and her family turned to the Catholic Church, convinced this was no longer a medical condition. Emily herself believed she was possessed by demons. She begged for a religious intervention, saying she wanted to fight the evil within her. After much hesitation and documentation, the church granted permission for an exorcism. A priest named Father Richard Moore was assigned to perform the ritual. The exorcism was intense and terrifying. Emily would scream uncontrollably, contort her body in unnatural ways, speak in strange languages, and growl like an animal. She claimed to be possessed by several demonic entities, including Lucifer, Cain, Judas Iscariot, and others. Despite these efforts, Emily's condition continued to deteriorate. The struggle over the course of several months, Father Moore performed over 60 exorcism sessions. Emily stopped eating, convinced that starvation was part of her suffering and spiritual trial. Her health rapidly declined, and she became frail and emaciated. She told her priest and family that she had seen a vision of the Virgin Mary, offering her a choice, to be freed from her torment, or to continue suffering as a witness for the world, to prove that demonic possession was real. Emily chose to endure. On the morning of October 1, 1976, Emily Rose was found dead in her bed. She weighed only 68 pounds. The cause of death was malnutrition and dehydration. The trial. Her death triggered a high-profile court case. Father Moore was charged with negligent homicide, accused of allowing a mentally ill woman to die by withholding proper medical care. The trial became a national spectacle. The prosecution claimed Emily suffered from a treatable medical condition, mental illness, and that the church had let her die. The defense argued that Emily had the right to refuse medication, and that her experiences were spiritual, not psychological. Both medical experts and religious witnesses took the stand. The court was shown audio recordings from the exorcisms, filled with disturbing screams and demonic voices. In the end, Father Moore was found guilty, but given a suspended sentence. The case exposed deep divisions between faith and science, and set legal precedents for religious freedom versus medical responsibility. The legacy. The story of Emily Rose continues to haunt the world to this day. Was she a victim of severe mental illness, misdiagnosed and tragically neglected? Or did she truly suffer a demonic possession, a spiritual warfare beyond our understanding? Her case inspired the 2005 film The Exorcism of Emily Rose, which blended courtroom drama with horror elements and portrayed both scientific and religious interpretations of the events. The legacy of Emily Rose is one of mystery, tragedy, and enduring debate. Her story challenges our perceptions of belief, medicine, and what we consider reality. As the debate rages on, viewers are left grappling with their own interpretations of Emily's tragic fate and the shadows that linger in her story. What lies beneath the surface of truth remains uncertain, inviting speculation and fueling our fascination with the mysteries of life and the unknown. Emily Rose becomes a symbol, compelling us to confront our fears and question the boundaries of reality. And remember, each story uncovers the sinister threads woven into our reality. Stay tuned for the next chilling adventure where shadows dance and truth blurs with the unknown. Your curiosity is the key. And until then? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Haunted Syntax for more true horror stories, mysteries, and real-life exorcism cases. Until next time. Stay curious. Stay safe.